While 2021 already in full swing does not mean you cannot start fresh by manifesting your goals. So our next guest says using a vision board can actually help you get there.
Yep, joining us now is lifestyle blogger Nathalie Munoz. Hey, good to see you, Nathalie.
Hello, nice to see you guys.
For folks who have not done a vision board, I have, and I gotta say, a lot of it did come true, but for folks who are a little skeptical or don't even know how to do one, what should these look like?
Well, these definitely just should look like realistic goals that you have visually. So just getting pictures of your future goal for the year and then putting it in a mood board. And then you can see it visually and try to accomplish them throughout the year.
So why is it so important? How can it help us more so than just speaking it into reality, right? Like a resolution or an intention?
Well, you know, I feel like sometimes it's really hard for us to accomplish goals when we just write them down. And for me, I'm more of a visual person. So seeing it pushes me forward to accomplish that goal. Just to see it in reality. That just happened to me with this apartment that I currently have. I remember I wanted to move and get an upgrade to my apartment. And I just posted a photo of an apartment that I dreamed to live in. And thankfully, it came true. So,
and then the universe brought about a pandemic, and you were able to get it. Oh my goodness, these vision boards, right? But let me tell you, should it be put in a certain place in your home so that you see it constantly? Where do you put said vision board?
For me, I do it visual, like online. Normally, you can also do it just on paper if you want to print and just glue it. But I personally like to have it on as my background for my computer, or also you can print it and, you know, frame it on your room or office.
Good old-fashioned printing. So walk us through the 4 key steps to making the perfect vision board for those who are like, what the heck is it?
All right, so my first step has to be getting on Keynote, or it could be PowerPoint if you don't have any Apple product. So it could be Keynote or PowerPoint, and then I would normally go on Pinterest and write down and search for the images that I'm trying to accomplish during that year. So it could be working out more, it could be drinking more water, a dream home if you want to buy your first home this year. I highly recommend for them to be realistic. So if you want a specific home, I wouldn't recommend for you to put like a dream mansion of yours, but more so a house that you can accomplish when it comes to the time. So I would go on Pinterest and just write, you know, dream home or just home overall, and then write aesthetic as the word search.
Yeah.
So it could come back with aesthetically pleasing photos, and it could be like a nice mood board all around.
Okay, so you're doing it the new way, because when I did a vision board many, many years ago, it was all about cutting out photos, pasting and taping and all that stuff. We don't have to do that anymore. You're doing it all digitally. So this is almost like a craft project.
Yeah, it is. I'm very, I'm a creative person, so I felt it just brought so much motivation. I did it with my girlfriends as well. I think this is a great thing to do with your friends, your kids. And I feel like it's a great activity. So again, back to the steps, I would get the photo, drag and drop to the background of your desktop, or it could also be just saving it to your computer itself, and then just dragging the photo onto Keynote or PowerPoint, and then you can move around the images that way.
Yeah, I hope my friend Denise is listening, because she made me do it the old-fashioned way with a bunch of magazines and cutting things out.
That took forever,
but
right?
The magazines were only for like home and design.
I know.
So I'm like, my whole vision board is about home and design.
Your vision board is
about
allure in all these female magazines.
Exactly.
Right?
So we made our own boards the creative and virtual way that you're talking about. Let's bring in the whole team right now and throw them up for you, so you can let us know what your thoughts are, and also people at home can know what our vision was. So I'll start with mine first. Throw it up there. Here we go. All right, so I chose 4 categories. Fitness, like so I can get a little more fit. Change. Change can be many things, right? Change your thoughts, you'll change your world. Getting your mental health in check, and also finding some love. So those are my 4 big things. Then they each have subcategories, but those were the 4 big ones.
They will all come true.
I like that.
I believe the
And you're going to look like that fitness guy before you know it.
That was actually me.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was a
Such
photo
an
of you?
Adonis.
Sometimes Dan
Right.
takes fitness guys and puts other people's faces on his body because he's humble.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Modest.
Okay, so let me bring in mine here. Let's take a look at my vision board. It's pretty simple. I kept to the basics here because, look, we're in a pandemic, right? So mine is relaxation, fitness too, Dan. That is not me, clearly. And then getting organized because
Oh.
I feel like if I get organized in the home, then my life feels a little more sane. I don't know, Natalie, what do you think?
Firm believer on that. Yes, most of my videos on YouTube are about organization. So
Yeah.
I love keeping it organized. I feel like it definitely a clear space is a clear mind. So
Oh, good. Marisol, take it away.
I also have organization in there too. I have streamlined my life, meditate more, organize my house.
Meditate.
Yes.
That's
Your
a good
house, by
one.
the way, is very organized.
I know, but there's like it's organized chaos. There are like things I just want to get rid of, like clothes and bins and all
right.
that, all
Right.
sort of stuff.
A
So,
kitchen.
decluttering is key.
yes.
OG, what does yours look like?
Oh, let's take a look. I have happiness, health, to be a supermodel so I can get the free clothes, a ton of money like in the rap videos, family reunion with Tyler and Oprah, and then world domination.
Okay.
Yes.
Low maintenance.
That's right.
I love.
I don't ask for much. I'm just specific.
You know what? I appreciate that you put money on there. I do.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I think a lot of people do want that, but they're afraid to put it on there. So that's the question.
Streamline underneath streamline was make a lot
Ask and you
of
shall
money.
receive.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
is that what we need to do, though? I mean, just put all those goals out there, because you say be kind of realistic, but shouldn't these be our big vision?
Yes, absolutely. I also have money on mine just because you just have to manifest what you want. And if you're shy about it, you won't get it. So definitely
Okay.
don't be
and,
shy about it.
Ben made one as well.
I had look good in spandex,
Yes.
which is, I believe, the one on the right. I want to do some pull-ups. I want to do 10 pull-ups. Mine are very basic and superficial, I think. I want to stay off sugar. And I'd like to learn 3 new dances. 3 new, like salsa, merengue,
Bachata.
and cha-cha, something like that.
Muchacha?
Limbo,
Bachata.
electric
But if you
slide.
put sugar up and you want to stay off of it, does that? is
Then
that
I
an opposite
become a
effect?
sugar addict.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Right. How many pull-ups can you do?
None. Absolutely none.
I'm gonna get you that pull-up bar. I
have one.
Beginning of January. I'm up to 11.
Are you
you
really?
really?
Up
Wait,
to
hold on.
11.
Chin-ups or pull-ups?
Like this
Both.
or
So
this?
I do these
Wow,
first, and
Dan.
Those
then I
don't
go.
count.
and then-
Those don't
crap,
count.
Dan.
I'm
Okay.
sorry if I'm offending anyone. Those don't count.
They
You got to
do.
do them like this.
You got to do it
Okay.
like this.
Let me-
Oh.
They're both very
What we like
hard.
to do around here is not let anybody finish a sentence, right? So I do both of these. I start with these to get me going, and then I go this way.
That
to
is
get the
very
results.
impressive,
Natalie,
man.
I'm so sorry that you're
know.
seeing how
How many pull-ups can you
dysfunctional
do,
our family
Natalie?
is. This is why we need a vision board to get ourselves together. Thanks for your time and insight. We appreciate it.